A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber.
Summoning circles the courtyard. Servants could be spies. Dismiss them. The room needs wards. Sealed ward by own creations. Destructive resonance. Dispel. Switch deactivates ward. Remember, it's disguised. Use ghosts to make lens before touching anything. Banish the cook and maybe plants poison me. Encrypt book, hide it, encrypt and hide. I can't trust anyone. Okay. Alright.
I thought we had little to fear from old tricks and traps, but look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last swit who stepped out of line across the Dusksabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here? Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note. Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shareni sent you, by all means, be my guest. I'm just going to stand back here.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy.
Can I talk to you?
In the right hands, an enchanted lens can reveal things hidden to the naked eye. Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
The ward is gone. Master Shalreni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy.
Woo! Deeper inside. Here we go. What do we got? Looks like we go up. Alright.
This portal should take us to the tower. We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Wardrobe. Alright, what else? Nothing.
You dare enter the Tower of Meln, Magister of the Telvanni? Turn back or be destroyed!
A spirit. Ignore it and keep going, Proxy.
There we go. Alright.
You aid that thief and liar, Shalreni Barrow! Provoke me at your own risk, intruder!
Interesting. The spirit seems aware of Master Shalreni's attempt to access the tower.
As if murdering me wasn't insult enough! Now she sent you to steal my book!
Is this spirit actually Meln the Mouthless? Perhaps he is the thread that led us here.
I'm gonna go with he's pretty aware of current circumstances, so yeah, probably him himself. That'd be my guess anyways.
Prepare to face the fury of Meln the Mouthless, Magister of the Telvanni! discuss this like civilized people.
Sounds good.
A reason.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shareni Barreau. You have given my murderer access to my tower. Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shareni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, she killed me and tried to steal my prized possession. Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well, until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my black book now. The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the black books, she can tell you more. Two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll find a way to reward you.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse!
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make. The threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shalreni, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here. Black books are creations of Hermaeus Mora and his realm. Black books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal to Apocrypha. That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of black books I know about on one hand, and each is unique. Only one copy of each book exists. This is the first I have heard of one titled The Tormenting Eye. We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shalreni's grasp and retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shalreni's villainy.
Okay. So let's see, what can we find? Magister Melon Rendis. At the instruction of Shalamaro, Master Telvaro, since our director you have not wanted mouth to handle your daily affairs, Master Shalreni requests audience with you in the Tower of Telrondis to take place tomorrow at first light. At this time, she shall present her proposal, putting an end to the animosity that has clouded your interactions the past few years. She wishes to prove her intentions to Telvanni that she deserves to be awarded the rank of Magister, and would seek your support in the matter. Finally, she would like the opportunity to negotiate a trade or purchase for an item you pronounced, an ancient tome titled The Tormenting Eye. It is of no use to you, but of great importance to Sharani. She arrives at the tower, owning blue business. Okay.
That letter from Master Shalreni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered.
Grab up all these soul gems. Getting some good crafting material out of these jewelry boxes here. Let's see. Ah, there he is.
A letter and the murdered Magister. I know what we must do, Proxy.
Find the third thing? No? Just talk to you? Okay.
Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. Now Master Shelrenny has both Meln's spirit and his Black Book. To recover Meln and his Black Book, you must find Master Shelrenny, and the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelrenny's mouth, Vabdru. He shall know how to reach her. No, here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate the other threads of fate. I must determine how this factors into the threat against Apocrypha. Master Shelrenny has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. Go to Old Isra and find Shelrenny's aide, Mouth Vabdru. He must have an office in the tower called Telvara. The Telvanni Assembly of Masters meets there. Well, their representatives do. The Masters themselves rarely bother to make an appearance. That is what they have mouths for. You want to go to Telvara. The mouths work out of that tower in Old Isra. The Masters leave day-to-day concerns to their mouths. Their own arcane studies are far more important to them, and they try to avoid direct interaction with their rivals whenever possible. The fate that befell Meln is not an uncommon one.
I wonder if we get
This
to keep the
portal
Black
leads
Books or if there's
outside.
any, like,
You
special
must
rewards.
travel to Old
It's been
Isra
so
from
long.
there. Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc with portal magic.
I hope I get, like, a display one for the house. That'd be cool. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? You told me to go the other way. Ah, there we go. And before that, let's look in this trunk. Alright, so we can mount up for that one. That's a fair distance.
My master wants me to convey this message to Master Shelrenny. The Assembly will
music's loud.
not
Let's
tolerate
see here.
threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelrenny must moderate her ambition before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master Shelrenny. Forget what you heard, stranger. Master Shelrenny cares not what the other masters think of her, or how difficult she makes things for me. So, what brings you to Telvara, the Tower of the Telvanni Mouths? Master Shelrenny never comes to Aldisra. Telvanni masters rarely do. I expect she is at her tower Telbaro, but I would be a poor mouth indeed if I let you pester her at home without asking what business you have with her.
We're gonna do the persuade check, just because it skips a lot of fetch quests.
Master Shelrenny doesn't discuss her work with me. Very well. Take the Telbaro insignia from my office. You'll need it to unlock the wards. Otherwise, you'll never get through the cavern to reach the tower. She takes security quite seriously. My office is through the north door and the insignia.
Alright, so let's go get this insignia. Yeah, should I stop preparing spies, devices, assemblies? Okay, so a bunch of paranoia. Raj. Which, I mean, justified, apparently. Continue to insist that I am in fact doing something wrong, which is impossible. Have them call for a conclave. When sun occurs, I will do this for some point in time. Despite me again, I'll skin you alive and turn you into a fur-lined coat. Oh, right. Wonderful individual, for sure. Is that a jewelry box? That looks like a jewelry box. It is. Ooh, we got a diamond out of that one. Alright. Now, where are we supposed to go? Bell Tower. Let's see. Let's just do it this way. Okay, I guess we're just gonna ride them out there, because I don't know. Watch it be that building right there. Nope. Alright, cool. Let's find out where this place is.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
I will absolutely grab quests from you later. Go, 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 go. Man, this place is quite a distance. Alright, made it. Get in there and see what this is about. Boom, gotcha. What else we got? I don't know what that is. I'm sure I'm gonna have to come back and get that though.
We're in this together.
There's another one. Interesting. All right. Well, let's just keep going the path it's telling us to go, and we'll see what happens.
I'm just glad to be out of the sun.
A new barrier in the tower wants to... Not only are you authorized... you... Unlock... Enough to gain entry without an insignia. Approach the tower. Tron West 4 locks sustained. Okay. So that must be the things we gotta collect. Those things we were seeing on the way in. So we know where 2 of them are, so let's go grab those. Dun, 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 dun. There's one. And then the other one was up here. Oh, hey bud. How's it going? Alright, so now we just gotta find the other 2 and we'll be good to go. It's like there's one up here. Alright. 3 down, 1 more. Any loot. And just a sword. I'm not taking no sword. It'll be a basic, like, iron sword or something like to that effect. Hey, you guys! Alright, 1 more. Frost, iron, which was actually fire, and lightning. Those are the 3 Atronachs that they had to fend. Huh. Interesting choices. Pretty stereotypic choices, for sure, for elements. Figured it would have been like more Apocrypha or more like vampiric style, like, you know, tendrils or like blood leeching or something to that effect, like some master vampire or gargoyle. Nope.
He'll unlock the Black Book.
It'd be cool if you could like take the little clothing items like that, the decorative ones, for outfit pieces. That'd be kind of cool.
The tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
All been looted. Oh, nope, they got the jewelry boxes.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs.
All right. Bookshelf, bookshelf. All right, let's go up, up, and away.
I have no time for obstinate ghosts.
Hey, you
You'll give me access
guys.
to the Black Book when I return, or else.
Oh.
Over here! Quickly, before Shalreni comes! I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time. I can't defy Shalreni much longer. If we're going to get out of here and keep me from complying with that lying murderer, you must do exactly as I say. My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shalreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be able to unlock my... Shalreni took the Black Book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it, she's too fond of the easy path to power. It will be her undoing someday. She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with a Dremora, Torvasard, and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return, they'll give her what she wants. Control of House Telvanni.
Alright, so that's how all this is connected.
Can you hear me? With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go.
Alright, where are we going now, Chief?
Yes, this will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone.
Oh, man.
Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shalreni's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my Black Book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora. So, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered. Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me. Oh, and I can lend you certain abilities, such as my ghost sight. It's an improvement on the ocular lens you used in my tower. I created a spell to produce the same effect without any need of a crude focus. Turns out, it works even better now that I'm dead. My Black Book, The Tormenting Eye, contains many secrets. Ghost sight was one of them. With it, I can expand your senses, allow you to see the hidden, the imperceivable, the unseen. I have no doubt it will prove important in the tasks ahead of us. Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister, still am as a matter of fact. one of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before, and Shelreni. Don't you think my counsel will be worth listening to? Well, it is. Tossed in your pack? I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be
Bud,
off.
we'll get right on that.
Oh, I miss Telrendis. I'd finally stopped the roof from rotting every rainy season. I finished adjuring my books against the damp. And I figured out a charm to make my workroom smell like fresh-baked runjana.
Ghost Sight. So where is Ghost Sight? I guess it'll be just the thing he activates on his own then? Must be. Alright, let's go back down here. We were working on clothing, getting this hireling built up. So now that the hireling's built up, we can go back to the tailoring. So now that we'll get like all the tiers of materials coming in regularly. Alright, champion. We're working on fishing. Man, some of those sounds are just not coming through. Interface volume. That's what it was. Alright. So, our inventory is still good. So let us check our journal. And we are gonna go with
We discovered much here and
Well
gained
done.
a valuable ally, even though Master Shelreni took possession of the Black Book. One more thread of fate to investigate, Proxy. Take this portal and see where it leads.
Ew. Alright, let's do it.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye? Mortals, you scurry around obsessed with your petty affairs and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait, were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die?
I don't know how many of you guys have seen the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but Alan Rickman did the part of the robot, and that was always like perpetually depressed. That's what this thing reminds me. Like, it was inspired. It's an Elder Scrolls inspiration of Alan Rickman's depressed robot from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which, by the way, one of the greatest robots ever.
Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable contradiction in reality. Makes my tentacles ache.
I somehow only saw the beginning. That's fair, because the beginning's pretty wacky. And, like, granted, the entire movie is wacky, but Alan Rickman is, for me, that was when I actually started paying attention, was when I heard Alan Rickman. See, the late, great Alan Rickman, he's like Mariah Carey. He brings in Christmas every time he falls off Nakatomi Plaza, and for that legendary status, every role he does is immediately the greatest ever. Because he, just like Mariah Carey, brings in the holidays. She does speaks for the depressed. Yeah, absolutely.
Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. It's common knowledge that mortals prize gold. 8 man, I'll give you some.
You know, you could just give me the sword that's on the ground and I'll be good with that. He is amazing. And one of my faves, love, actually. Yeah, like I said, like, anything he touches, that man is just amazing in.
I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all. But I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh,
alright.
And despite...
Man. Alright, so... Journal, quests, this one. He shockingly plays a bad guy in that too. I'm trying to think. There's quite a few roles where he's either like flat out the bad guy or he's the good guy who pretends like he's a bad guy all the time. And he's really well, like he pulls that ability off of being able to be, in all intents and purposes, the bad guy, but still be the good guy, and everyone still think he's the good guy, even though he acts like a dick, right? Like Professor Snape, for example, right? In the Harry Potter series, everyone thought he was, ooh, Mr. Bad Guy, but in reality, he's one of the best good guys throughout the entire series ever, you know. And I don't know that there's too many actors or actresses in the world that would be able to pull off something like that and actually have the audience experience that whole wave of emotion in those conflicts, you know. Like if I remember correctly, wasn't he classically trained? Or like in theater and stuff like that? If I remember correctly, I believe that's where he started out. And honestly, like, people that start in theater and like doing live performances usually end up being amazing actors and actresses later on in their careers. So, but yeah, no, he's definitely one of the greatest, for sure. A likable bad guy. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. A likable bad guy.
No more dreams. No more nightmares. No, stay back! I need to wake up. Are you real? Not another one of those awful dreams. And you look undisturbed. Don't you hear the terrible whispers?
I'm seeing he started on stages in the 19th. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I was remembering that correctly. But yeah, like the actors and actresses that start with those live on stage performances usually end up being amazing later in their careers. Like, I really think that's one of those, like, in my opinion, one of those like essential places to start.
It started when a stranger came to town, a Tilvani master. She offered to purchase the old glass mine. I thought it was too good to be true. The mine closed years ago. But she offered us a chest full of gold, and the village elders accepted it. You know her? Master Shelreni didn't stay long, but she sent an overseer who started hiring workers immediately. Master Shelreni said she wanted the mine reopened as quickly as possible. Everyone in the village was given a job in the mine. Then others came. Masons and additional laborers, we thought. Then the dream started. Nightmares. Toiling in the darkness. Working to cut malachite and stone for an arch and a statue. In the dream, they were building an arch in the mine while we dug out the glass and stone. What wasn't used for the arch was sent to restore a statue. At least that's what the overseer said. We woke each morning exhausted, hands bloody. I don't know. But listen. The overseer and his workers, they're Daedra worshippers. They rounded up the villagers and took them away. I hid. Check the green glass inn. The cultists commandeered it. Now please, I need to get out of here.
Alright, well, let's go.
Sounds like Prince Vermina, all right. We should investigate this green glass inn.
Alright, let's go do it. Vroom.
Another find for your pack.
Ooh, hey. You coming in kind of hot? Oh, you interrupted it. Okay, so you can interrupt that one. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So I gotta time that better in the future.
Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe.
Green glass then. Okay, so we're still going the right way. All right. Made it. Let's see, what do we got?
How disappointing. Another name that overpromises and underdelivers. Yeah, well, we might as well look around.
Your completion, the hidden kindred have followed your instructions carefully. The gateway will be ready as directed. The stone requested for the sacred statue is on its way to the destination. The prince's shrine shall... Okay, so they're restoring the shrines and points of power so that they can gain access.
Already. Are you familiar with this mortal?
Okay. Yeah. This tracks. Interesting storyline. Okay. So, the Telvanni Magister is working with two Daedric princes, and the Daedric princes are trying to gain a foothold here in Apocrypha. And in order to do that, they need to have their points of power restored and their arches built so that they can use the arches as gateways to march through. That all tracks. That all makes sense. Yep. And that's more about it.
The plan to strike at Apocrypha? Oh, that must be the disturbance in fate that brought me here.
Yep.
I assumed this would turn out to be some pointless mortal delusion. A minor contradiction easily resolved. But Oblivion gateways and Daedric shrines, and plans to invade Apocrypha? Ugh. This might take longer than I thought. Clearly, the cult used the mine to construct a portal to Apocrypha for the express purposes of invading my master's realm. They also sent stone to restore a Daedric shrine, most likely one devoted to Periite or Vermina. But who's Master Shelreni? Black books open doors to Apocrypha, so why do they need a gate? Still, Telvanni masters are powerful. That makes her dangerous and important to the Hidden Kindred. But why go to all this trouble? Blightcrown sounds unpleasant. But doors in Apocrypha lead to secrets. Something this Torvisard saw in a dream? Is that why Vermina is interested? I suppose we should check the mine next. I hope I don't get hacked up. Reconstitution is irritating.
Alright.
Most of the time, the research I undertake is wasted. But my study of the area indicated that the mine runs underneath the village. The entrance lies to the east. Why do you bear the mark of my master, mortal? You don't seem to be a devotee. Of course he did. Mortals always get the special titles, but who winds up doing all the work? Usually that's me. Well, as long as we're both here, we might as well work together. What's the worst that could happen? Never mind. I already know.
You know what would be really cool? Let's see here. Hey, creepy watcher thing talks. Yeah, this one does. It's pretty cool. Sorry I came in late. Are these quests new for you? Yes, these quests are all new for me. This is the first time I've done any of these. So, this is all new. Now, I will say, I think with Scrut here, ZeniMax is missing an opportunity. Because you could make, because they gave us the cosmetic pets, right? But you could make non-combat pets that provide buffs, and some of them, like Scrut here, could also provide like funny commentary. I think that would be such a cool little opportunity. Just because it would be fun to have someone that just sits there talking away and doesn't say the same 5 lines, you know? Maybe someone that your other companion can talk to and like banter with. That would be pretty cool.
Never heard of him. The letter we found claims he's an unaligned Dremora, working with Vermina and Periite. And with Master Shelreni, too. It's highly unusual for a Dremora not to be dedicated to a clan or a prince. Not mention of a Another contradiction and a flood of discrepancies. Daedra don't normally dream. Not like mortals, at any rate. Not even the Dremora, who consider themselves above the rest of us. I may need to look into this Torvasard when I return to Apocrypha.
Alright. So, to the glass mine. Oh. Hey, bud. Boom, there we go. Alright, into the mines. I mean, if we destroy the gateways, then that forces them to have to decide for the Black Book, and all we gotta do is figure out where they feel safest doing that, and then raid it. That would be the process of elimination. I mean, the process that I would run anyways. Seems pretty straightforward. Because I bet wherever they're building those shrines will be the safe place.
Malachite. Volcanic glass that absorbs magicka under the right conditions. A good choice for building a gateway to oblivion.
This is not the end of our tale.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Some of the missing villagers. Mortals should have the decency not to leave their empty husks lying about. It's untidy.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get right on that.
An arched gateway. It's inactive, but I can detect the lingering energy of Apocrypha in the air.
So break
It
it.
must have closed recently. Look around,
So we
mortal.
break it and at least we
We
can
need
prevent it
more
from being used
information before you
again.
attempt to activate this gateway.
Don't activate it, just break it.
Contradictions cling to those tools like void ticks adhere to a watcher's tentacles. Leave them for now. We need to deal with the gateway.
Okay, so nothing of note up here. Oh, we got a pattern out of that. Cool. Alright. Black Crown's concoction, work zone, his dream essence given to us by Vermina. And the coordinates, keystone place, don't activate it until Torment issues a command. Each time the gateway is open, it's more likely Hermaeus Mora will notice the intrusion. So they've been... Okay. The invocation of Apothecary as follows. Must have run this muscle name. I bid the... Okay. So they've been trickling forces in.
But at least we have the invocation needed to activate the gateway.
An obscure
I
invocation.
suppose we have no choice. We need to activate the gateway and follow Hermaeus Mora's enemies to Apocrypha. Such heroics aren't usually part of my duties, but so it goes. I'll admit I used the wrong words, mortal. My investigation is incomplete. To find out what the hidden kindred seek in my master's realm, I must follow them. And since you agreed to...
Okay, so let's try that again.
I suppose I used the wrong words. Apocrypha can be overwhelming for
Here we go.
mortals. You may find power or despair, knowledge or madness. Still, you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. I think you're meant to go there, and damn it all, I think I'm meant to go with you.
Alright, let's do it.
Ready yourself, mortal. And what was that invocation? By seventh Umbra and the dismal name, I bid thee open Cephaliarch's Bane.
See, I would have just destroyed it. Because if you can keep setting them back, you don't have to deal with anything. And that allows you to actually build proper defenses that even if they do find a way in one day, that they're immediately obliterated as soon as they arrive.
Apocrypha. Don't look up, mortal. I understand your kind find our sky
Anything good?
disturbing. Let me see. Head south. They went that way. Poor Watcher. The invaders can't be too far ahead. Husk hasn't dissipated yet. The trail continues to the west, mortal.
Yeah, but what do we got here? Nothing? Oh, there's a book. Nope, nothing. Disappointing. Have I been to this place? Oh yeah, I've already been to this place. Cool. So, let's just mount up and get there quickly. Are they there? Okay, cool, they're there. I want to talk to them this time. I attacked them last time, and they gave me a bounty.
I have spent most of a mortal lifetime preparing this altar to manifest the hidden energies of a...
Okay. Interesting. Pretty... not sure why you're building an altar by yourself. Why you're not dedicated to somebody. You're a Dromora. Scrut just went over that whole thing, and your name's not the name that was listed, so who... Scrut, I think your information might be wrong there, bud.
Olivesians, mortal. The contradiction they were compelled to create hangs heavy in the air. The trail continues west.
Don't look up. Instantly looks up. I mean, like, if you don't want someone to do something, just don't mention it at all. It's that simple. You know? Because as soon as you tell somebody, don't do this, that's the very first thing they're doing. I guarantee it. You know, it's human nature. It's like, why? Let's find out.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
The trail leads directly to the Tranquil Catalog. Oh no. Pick up the pace, mortal.
Hold, intruder. I failed to stop your out. Pardon my impertinence. Now I see that you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora and travel with one of the great Ice Watchlings. Have you come to aid us, stranger? Invaders forced their way into the Tranquil Catalog. I think they were devotees of Periite and Vermina. But how could that be? And Dreamcarver Dremora accompanied them. They killed or drove off my fellow ciphers. I am a humble cipher, a mortal scribe in service to the Great Eye. This is the Tranquil Catalog, a register and index of the contents of Apocrypha. Hermaeus Mora's enemies could wreak havoc with the information stored here. They scattered once they broke into the catalog, but two headed toward the Pool of Inquiry. A Dreamcarver Kinreeve and a second Dremora with markings the likes of which I've never seen. Please, you bear the Great Eye's mark. Stop them.
Oh, it sounds like we got our work cut out for us. Let's get it knocked out.
The Pool of Inquiry? I know the way, mortal. Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil Catalog. But if the Hidden Kindred and their Dremora allies know about the Pool of Inquiry, we must hurry, mortal. It's an index of sorts. Whatever the Hidden Kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog to get an exact location. The Pool of Inquiry contains such information, if they know how to retrieve it. If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the Pool of Inquiry to find them. The waters contain a record of everything in Apocrypha, which now includes these enemies of the Great Eye.
Okay, well that sounds like that's what we're gonna end up having to do. I don't think we're gonna catch them. I think there might be someone that stays behind to stall us. Possibly. But, my guess is we're gonna have to use the pool and then track them and then stop them at the final location. That'd be my guess.
Invaders in the Tranquil Catalog? What a calamity. The way to the Pool of Inquiry is straight ahead. Mortal, let me aid you.
He's recovering his lost stream. Okay.
Light Crown serves Periite, but orders the Hidden Kindred to work with Vermina? Strange allies indeed. The invaders shattered the portal's seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry. I was afraid of this. The invaders use the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool.
Friendly reminder, if you use the sacred tears of Hermaeus Morris, be considerate when you place them. Remember your fellow ciphers can't use blown quarry without them. You flash the tears at the shrines of Hermaeus Morris. Your comrades each. That you are blessed indeed walking these hollow docks. Okay.
These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears.
Let's go get them.
Shrines and tears? Bah! Even the tolerable Daedra will like too much of ceremony and arcane rules of conduct.
That's cool that that little spirit dude is sitting there giving commentary. I wonder if that continues in like other regions or if that's exclusively just in this quest line.
More of the invaders. It will take forever to put the catalog back in order. Mortal, let me aid you. The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye is Her Memora. Gather the sacred tears.
Alright. Next, we've got this one.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Never did like spider Daedra. Cruel and deceitful creatures. I'm not surprised to find them among the dream carvers.
That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Alright. Ooh.
Hermora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal.
I didn't count, I moved too quickly. There we go. Last one.
Let's do this together!
Be careful. Dream carvers and hidden kindred lurk around. Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe.
There we go. Next. Oh, I got you.
Mortal, let me aid you.
No need, I got it covered. Alright.
The aliens called my master Her Memora. Pity they're long gone. Hands. I'm not jealous at all. Now take the tears and place them in the pool. See how the pool reveals our goal? Tranquil Archives. Enter the pool and it will take us there.
And there two of them
Tranquil
are.
Archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders, mortal.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, Rem.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless, but I have what I came for. I'm leaving. Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers.
See? Leaving with a delay.
You will beg me to kill you. Their meanest
No.
nightmares fight beside me, mortal.
Closer, mortal. A smack from Fate's tentacle can free you.
Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, stay in the bubble. Okay, now I know. Stay in the bubble during the fight. Raj.
Let me hit you with a tentacle, mortal.
Survived. Perhaps this will be a challenge after all. Let us see how you handle a nightmare.
So the bubble moves.
I hope I was
Okay.
some assistance.
So the bubble moves. Stay in the bubble when everything goes purple. He's immune to damage.
I suppose I need to
Raj.
activate
I
the
guess it's better late than never to learn that.
It would be easier for both of
Good
us.
thing that we were built strong enough to be able to endure the damage we were
Corvusard has
being
already
given.
accessed the knowledge preserved in this glyphic. We should find out what it contains. Three tomes emerge from the glyphic. Read them, mortal.
Heal themselves, lest we forget. Speak. Petra. Domain, the Prince Sovereign. Only an invitation may another and manifest from within, so manage to
The
sense.
Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But that's hardly a secret.
It's not a thing. It's never been done as inevitable. Knower, Lord of the Secrets. Those once knew the things dismissed in dreams. Absence of uneasy dreams. Okay. Another place faces in this realm secret. Okay.
Corvusard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. He believes he can find it in my master's realm.
Okay.
Tormenting Eye?
This tracks.
That's one of my master's black books. Glyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the text that remained, mortal? I found the words very disturbing. One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvusard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find such misplaced memories.
Okay.
No. But we have to assume Torvusard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books, The Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a rite for unlocking dangerous secrets.
Okay. But, yes, they have the book. However, the mage that we have, he cast a spell on it that makes it so they can't read it. And it's going to take them way too long to decipher it. So currently, it's not useful still. So we still have bought time.
The Pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important. The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hope to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit the Tranquil Catalog.
But there was a section in there about they can't enter without invitation.
One moment,
So maybe
and
they
I'll
found a way
conjure
to
up a portal.
circumvent that.
It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make the necessary corrections, unfortunately. At least we chased off Torvusard and defeated the Kinreeve. You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. This problem bears contemplation. I'll find you again soon. Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal. He will use me as his vessel.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes, speak through them, even act through them when necessary. You and Scroot uncovered a threat before even I became aware of it. But you and Scroot were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better aid you against this ongoing threat to my realm and yours. I will make this watchling available to you for the duration of our agreement. Now, Laramil comes.
That is awesome. Alright, where's Scrut? Hey, they said that I could keep Scrut. Ah, that's so disappointing. Unless he's like a tool. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Alright, let's see. What were we doing here? We were doing Wrathful Strikes. Loading. Now we can go up. Check our inventory real quick. Yeah, we still got plenty of room.
The dead and living next to one another.
Okay. What is this? I haven't been there. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't been to either one of those places. Actually, no, I think I've been to the Endless Library once. It was a dungeon, if I remember correctly. I've been in and out of the stream, and I feel like I've missed so much. Sorry. What was an alien? Why was that alien around so much? It was the messenger for Hermaeus Mora.
You tend the
Hold on.
archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes. Yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
Okay, so those are watchlings, and they belong to a Daedric prince called Hermaeus Mora. They're like his little servants, and we were assisting them with an investigation on the behalf of Hermaeus Mora is what we were doing.
3 labors were set before you, Proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gedane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey? Just as Gedane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura, the hidden kindred, are well named, although I understand you prevented them from escaping with the complete relic. Let us move on. What happened after we parted ways at Telrendis? Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this particular book so important to her? What did you find in Alavelis? Able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? What are Mora's foes trying to do? Ah, I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up to this. But who? Ah, yes, Torvasad. Well done, Proxy. Now we have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key, rite, and dream. These are the threads we must follow to unmask our foe's true goal. Take this, with the thanks of Hermaeus Mora. I have been conversing with Curate Gedane. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of 2 worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed? I admit the particulars of the plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this Fulcrum Obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds.
I can't wait till I get my bag space up to 250 slots on the Arcanist. Yeah, I need to check and see how much the next bag purchase costs. I should look into that right after this.
We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cypher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue to aid me in this endeavor? The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gedane... Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined...
All right.
Curate Gedane, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cypher's Midden.
Now then. I believe it's down... It's inside somewhere.
Over here, mortal. Oh, look at me. Reduced to delivering messages. The Great Eye turned to you to untangle the threads of fate, so get to it. Laramel waits for you in the Necrom ruin that once served as a repository for mortal books. Imagine, a place where mortals go to purchase books with gold. How barbaric.
Okay. So you're not actually gonna follow me? No? Okay. Let's see, where is the inside?
Poetry. That would sound ridiculous.
And this place is such a freaking maze. Is this inside? This is inside. Here we go. Apparently not the correct inside, though. Ah, flags. I recognize those. Alright, so... should be on the other side of this room. artifacts merchant.
We all...
Oh hell, I'll take that. What's the next one?
How do I make a...
I'll wait till I break 100k again and then I'll do it again. Alright, so while we're here.
They go next.
Alright. Let's change the quest. Oh, we got a skill point. Clothing. Get that up to 10. Journal. Quests.
Apocrypha. The Oblivion realm of Hermaeus Mora. In life, I came here often.
Over here, Proxy. I trust your trip through the Endless Library was not too unsettling. The winding paths of Apocrypha can prove troubling to those unfamiliar with its preternature. Cypher's Midden contains a wellspring of knowledge. Shall we begin our research? The ciphers of the Eye offer hospitality and refuge to mortals who arrive in Apocrypha, whether purposefully or by accident. However, I am reluctant to involve them in this endeavor. Fortunately, I have my own methods for conducting research. The contents of these stacks change from moment to moment, such is the nature of this realm's thirst for knowledge. I can prepare a spell scroll for each of us. As you search, it will dredge up anything related to the parameters I set for the spell. All research requires parameters. This spell should locate information pertaining to the Fulcrum Obscura, the Rite, and Torvasad's lost dream. Use the scroll's enchantment to aid your search. Then return here, and we shall compare notes.
Alright, let's do it.
Scour the stacks, Proxy. The magicka I infused into your scroll shall assist you by retrieving any relevant tomes from their resting place. What a curious query. You and Apocrypha. That is what...
Alright. Yep. Let's do it.
I know a spell to make books speak. Hey, where's that wagon?
He's running into town for merchants to sell things instead of using assistants. That's fair. I have assistants. I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Got plenty of...
This stack might contain something important.
actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty good setup for that bow. All right.
I was hoping I'd see
So,
you
thank
today.
you. I totally forgot I had those.
The spell drew that book from the stack. Quick, grab it.
It's one day from the next moment. And it feels though I understand but trace my words suffer ciphers spirits it's lost. Insane, some have changed, and worst part is I have no idea what I lost, but spirit. Okay.
An ancient tome describing lost memories barely remembered in a dream? Too bad you only retrieved a few pages. This stat looks promising. It's burning up! Quickly, grab whatever remains!
When the great eye asks the prayers, turn rather brings it to path for rather the Lord of secrets and beauty. Look, and not grab secrets no matter what they may hide. Prior and friends. It's fate never intended the mortal to retain the relic, and now I expect the great eye retrieve. Still having to record a miracle. Those are trying.
It's almost as though someone is eliminating these books the moment you find them. At least you recovered something. Over here. See if that scroll Liramil gave you actually works.
Place inside a pocket round, puff gun, it's knowledge in addition. It appears in the same location twice. Other defenses are including shifting chambers, corridors, and an army of hushed and other guardians too. Powerful and obscure to describe accurately. What secret knowledge demands such precautions, you may ask? Only knowledge that the Great Eye considers dangerous. Really interested in anyone except Zone. Okay. Technology claims that these secrets are stored in the books and scrolls and mythics. Fragments. Flooding eye. Instead of be spending too long, will drive a mortal mind insane, which is the running theme. Talk to Scrut. Alright, where's Scrut?
Of fate, and what do I find? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate. Again. Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural disturbances. As if some huge clod tossed a rock into a still pond. And what huge clod do I find at the center of these ripples? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate.
I can't believe how sharp the new camera is, Scareborne. Thank you. Yeah, we did some upgrading, so we got the 4K camera now, and then we upgraded the internet capability, and we got a network mesh system to also boost upload and download speed, so everything's coming together.
As I explained on the mortal plane, I am tasked with aligning wrinkles in the annals of fate. How I accomplish that is totally up to me. But when something alters fate's prescribed path, it makes ripples. Just like the one I followed here. Interesting. It would be good to know more about what the agents of Vermina and Periite seek in my master's realm. Did anything out of the ordinary occur while you were conducting your search? I was afraid of that. Whatever you're involved in may be beyond my jurisdiction. I suspect the secrets you hope to uncover fall under the direct protection of Apocrypha itself. The Great Eye has put precautions in place to keep them hidden. It means you have been given an impossible task, and it may taint my otherwise spotless record. This is not good. Not good at all. Take whatever you learned and bring it to Larimel the Wise. Hopefully she can make sense of this conundrum. Of course not. Why would you? You're only mortal. You were selected to help Hermaeus Mora save Apocrypha and Nirn. To do that, you must uncover the very secrets the Great Eye's enemies pursue. Secrets that can unravel reality as we know it. Obviously, everything of Apocrypha is of Hermaeus Mora. Only through the Great Eye's will could the sacred tomes be destroyed. You were chosen, and then I was unlucky enough to become involved. For good or ill, our fates have become tangled. For me to complete my task, you must succeed in yours. Which is clearly impossible since you can't overcome Apocrypha's protections. Which means you won't be able to save Fate. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. Reality will unravel soon enough.
Alright. Well, that's exciting.
Friend, Larimel is waiting for you in her study.
Wow, I guess there's a lot of people doing this quest.
The Midden stacks have been reluctant to yield the answers I had hoped for. Indeed.
Kinda nice that none of this is stealing. Alright.
Is it true? Were you able to successfully gather research on the relic, the rite, and the lost dream? Every time I thought I found something relevant, it crumbled or burned up before I could examine it. So you experienced something similar? As though the stacks were actively trying to keep the information hidden. Still, you managed to save some of the research. A reflection of your role as Fate's proxy, perhaps. Let me peruse these pages. This implies the relic was specifically created to reveal hidden secrets. Do these secrets pertain to the ancient cipher's report regarding the dream of a lost memory? And this last one. Could the enemy be seeking the infinite panopticon? Only one of Hermaeus Mora's most secure repositories of secret knowledge. It exists within a pocket realm of Apocrypha, but the entrance constantly shifts locations. Of course, they must be using the Fulcrum Obscura to reach the panopticon. You and Gadain must use the part of the relic you possess to do the same as the enemy. Locate the entrance to the panopticon. There are cairns throughout the realm. Sprinkle this dust of conjunction on 3 of them, then let Gadain apply the relic. Applying the dust to the 3 cairns I marked on your map will form a matrix of magicka. Gadain shall use the relic on each. Then I can perform a ritual to locate the panopticon's entrance. I shall also give Gadain a gift, something to protect him. A charm that will provide Gadain with some measure of safety as you travel through Apocrypha. Please keep him safe, Proxy. Even with the charm, he seems overly fragile. Each cairn should glow after the successful application of dust and relic. Research is often a series of trials and errors. But yes, this should work. In addition to its normal properties, the relic should also seek out its other half. After you activate the 3 cairns, return here. Then I shall complete the ritual. Today,
Well, I mean, that sounds
take
easy
this
enough.
charm. It shall mark you as my guest in Apocrypha and keep you safe.
That's most thoughtful, Laramil. Thank you.
The infinite panopticon is kept hidden for a good reason, Laramil.
Which is why we must locate it and protect it from the enemy.
This is the sort of quandary that makes my tentacles twitch.
Alright. Let's get after it. Well, you're always more than welcome to. For sure. Alright, folks. I'm gonna take a little stretch break real quick. I got some water drops for you. And we'll get back and we'll keep knocking out some more of these missions in this area. Alright, we are back. So, let's see. Where are we going? So they're all in that one spot. Okay, cool. Makes this real simple. Alright. Okay, so this way is shorter.
Do you think Laramil has read all these books?
Here we go. Here's Cairn. Get this one dusted and relicked.
I suppose I just need to hold the relic out like
The Emperor's
so.
finest reporting.
Matty boy, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
It worked. Look how it glows.
Very smart. Laramil's tapping into the realm's currents of fate to find the Panopticon.
That is very smart. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, where's the next cairn? I guess it's this one over here. Gotta make sure we don't accidentally run into any seekers, because those are overwhelming.
Look, another can.
There we go.
Give me a moment to focus the Fulcrum Obscura.
I know how dangerous this sort of ritual can be. Laramil's brave, I'll give her that.
Alright, off to the final one.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Alright, let's get up to land, at least. Go, go, go. What's this? What's this? What's this?
Your weapons, my friend. Need one.
Okay, what are you doing? Why are you shooting at me? Don't shoot at me. I want to read the book. No? No book to read? Okay.
Back in the saddle.
The other keepers are never going to believe this. Usually when we... There's the final can.
Ah, wrong button. Haha. Ah, it's a corrupted seeker. We can take those ones. They're not the Herald Seekers. The Herald Seekers are the ones that suck to fight. Dust it.
Dust applied. Now to use the relic.
It's
It
gay
wiggled
has
in my
sound.
hand.
Very nice, very nice.
All done.
What did you pick
Let's
for your
return to
starting
Larimil's
character
study
in
and
class?
Let her know she can proceed.
Alright, so now we gotta get back. So let's just up and a skip. Alright, let's go get this turned in here.
The cans have been activated, Larimil.
Well done. Now, to complete the ritual. I feel the ebb and flow of Apocrypha. Some guide me, others try to.
Oh, Larimil, do be careful.
I told you. Apocrypha doesn't give up its secrets without a price.
Got it!
Okay, so what's the price?
Curate Gedane's concern is appreciated but unwarranted, Proxy. I have been sifting through Apocrypha's secrets long enough to know my limits. And the ritual performed just as I hoped it would. Still, I could use a moment to regain my strength.
Okay. I went with Dragon Knight and went Fall. Been there, Precious Storm. Okay. What race did you pick?
The ritual directed me to the desolate northwest reaches of the Chroma Incognito. I sensed the entrance we seek there, as well as the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura. Our enemy must have also located the entrance, or is close to doing so. Let me mark the location on your map. Go quickly, Proxy. I shall follow and meet you there after I make sure Curate Gedane gets back to Nern safely.
You got a soft spot for him. Good for her.
Go to the northwest region of the Chroma Incognito and see what you can find, Proxy. I shall catch up with you in due course. Only what I read. It exists outside the time and space of Apocrypha, hidden from all. It supposedly contains many of Hermaeus Mora's most closely guarded secrets. The interior is said to be so bizarre that the very sight drives mortal minds insane. Do not fear. My decades of study have made me mostly impervious to the horrors of forbidden knowledge. And you are Fate's proxy. You should be able to survive a visit to the pocket dimension. Besides, to save both realms, we have no other choice.
Brenton, very cool, very cool. Are you going to be getting the Gold Road DLC when it comes out in 3 days?
Scroot, please make sure Curate Gedane returns safely to Necrom. His work here is done.
But we still haven't recovered the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura.
Listen to Larimil, mortal. Your mind would melt the moment you stepped into the infinite panopticon.
Oh, very well. I'll return to Necrom and see if I can learn anything more about the hidden kindred or Master Shelreni. Do be careful, my friends.
All right. What about you? Currently, I am... Pull my character up for you. I am a High Elf Arcanist with the Aldemiri Dominion. That is my character there. And, this is day 2 that I've been back since Necrom's release. So, when Necrom came out, I don't remember how long ago that was, but when it came out, I played for maybe a week or two after the release, and then I left, and I'm just now returning, so I'm having to re-familiarize myself with a lot of the systems right now. But currently, that's where I'm sitting. Let's see here. Where's we going? Is it this place? Yep, it would be that place. And that's expensive, so where is the Way Shrine? Not sure. Gotta dunk him more time. Makes sense, definitely. But yeah, what alliance did you pick? That would be the red, the blue, or the yellow. Alright. Let's ride on down there. We have things we have yet to discover. Well, let's go get the marker real quick at least, so that way it's on our map. There we go. Woo. Let's see here. Well, so, Matty boy. There's going to be some links that'll periodically appear in the chat. One of them is a Discord link. I don't know if you use Discord or not, but if you do, we actually have an extremely large ESO community on there that is Xbox as well as PC, and they're on both EU and the European and the North American servers. So that's also another good place to maybe link into, so that way you get all the extra resources and have people that are active in the community that might be able to help you or run with you and show you things. We also have a number of ESO streamers that share that Discord, because we're all one team. We're called the Legion. So there are other resources that you'll get in there. We got a channel in there that anytime one of the Legion stream members go live, notifications get posted with links right in there in the Discord too. So yeah, it's another great resource, so make sure you check that out. Matter of fact, let me post that real quick. There you go. There's the Discord link. So once you join in there, again, we got a couple different game categories, but one of them is ESO, and that one's got its own different various subcategories, like guild requests. I think we got the Talmeri Bank, which can give you like pricing on items for guild vendors and things of that nature. There's a couple various different things. There's trial signups. But yeah, so definitely give those resources a look over, because a big thing with ESO is that there is so much ESO that it can be overwhelming for a lot of people of like, well, what direction am I supposed to go in? What items am I supposed to focus on? What builds and all of this? So whatever it is that does catch your interest, I guarantee you we have at least 10 or 15 people that are experts on it in the chat that could, in the Discord, they can just immediately answer your questions, if not actually run with you to go do it. Alright, so I can't just go through the portal,
By all the tomes of Apocrypha, we found the entrance to the infinite Panopticon. The ritual worked, Proxy. We located the entrance to the infinite Panopticon. At least, until it moves again. Let us head inside and try to stop the hidden kindred from locating the secret they seek. I know not which of our enemies have entered the Panopticon, but the ritual latched onto both the hidden entrance and the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura. They must have used the relic to find this place, not unlike how we did it. Legends say the Panopticon is an endless labyrinth of rooms and passages, but nothing inside conforms to reality as we know it. It protects some of Hermaeus Mora's most precious secrets, and powerful guardians roam its lengths. Shall we proceed? Prepare yourself, Proxy. We should both be able to withstand a short visit to the Panopticon, but that does not mean we can ignore the dangers. Steel your mind.
Alright, let's do it. Let's see, we still got our food buff on. Daggerfall, I can't remember where the main town for the daily pledges are. Daggerfall, zoom out. Alright, so. Right here in Glenumbria, you zoom down, and there's this town here in the bottom corner called Daggerfall. And if you just pop in here, you'll hit a lot of your stuff for this specific location. If you're talking about... Shoot, where is the... I'm trying to remember now where the dungeon person is for Daggerfall. Where is the... That is a fantastic question. That is a fantastic question. Let's go get that answer. ESO. Dungeon. Location. So, Undaunted. Let's see here. Daggerfall, I can't remember. Where is... I thought it was in Daggerfall itself. Is it not? It's not a cross switch. Oh, you know what? It's in... It's in Wayrest. Right here. It's in Wayrest inside Stormhaven. That's where it's at. So, Stormhaven, right over here, and then Wayrest. And then they're right there. So there we go. Alright, let's get to it. Because I switched to the yellow team as I couldn't remember, so swapped alliances. Hey, just saying, now you're on the right team. There's only one correct team, and that's the Queen's team, because Skyrim being set in the future has proven that they win. So, I mean, if you know the future, why sign up with the losing team?
We have entered the infinite Panopticon. But where are the catalogers?
That hunger isn't native to Apocrypha. See how it shifts between the layers of reality? Attack while it's shifted, and its energy can power my ghost sight. I focused my ghost sight. Apply my ghost sight to attack with precision.
There we go. That's what I needed.
Not bad. But
There
without
we
my
go.
ghost sight,
Outstanding.
you probably wouldn't have survived that.
Careful, Proxy. I sense corruption in the air.
Right. This malignancy allows the corrupted Guardians to phase between layers of reality. When we get close, use my ghost sight to find the source.
Alright, so where's your ghost sight at, bud? Alright. Go, 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 go. Got him. Alright, so where's the ghost sight at? Is it up above? Yeah, it's up above. Okay.
This is not the end of our tale.
Got you. There we go, there we go. Alright, up, up. Yep, still up. Oh, corrupted lurker. Very nice, very nice. Goodbye, good sir. Boom. Alright. I still need to get Undaunted skill line on my Arcanist as they change. Skill line. Used to be. Well, try hitting up the like I said, try hitting up the Wayrest. If you're looking for the Daggerfall specific one, go to Wayrest over in Stormhaven. And I know the Dominion is at the big tree place. I can't remember the name of the tree place, but the big giant tree settlement.
There's something nearby.
We'll make your ghost sight of. There we go. There we go. All right.
You destroyed one sensor of corruption, but I sensed more above us.
Above us?
What did
Okay,
you do,
bud.
Proxy? The corruption has lessened, but it persists.
2 seekers. All right. Are they gonna fight me? Yep, they are. Okay.
Give me strength!
Got you both. I wasn't sure what that ghost said. I was like, maybe they can't see me? Elden Root. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's the Dominion one. Gotcha. All right. All right, no more seekers. Corrupted lurker.
I detect one more sensor to destroy. Use my ghost sight. Another sensor destroyed. Without my ghost sight, you'd never find them.
Well done. The corruption's hold weakens.
Below. Okay. That's exciting. It'll probably be like at the very bottom level. Knowing my luck. Alright, let's keep looking. Yep, very bottom.
That was the last sensor. The corruption should clear on its own now.
Whatever you just did, I sense the corruption fading away. Let us talk.
Alright, what you got to say?
Whatever you did, it worked. The corruption dissipates even as we speak. According to Blightcrown's notes, they are using the corruption as some sort of method to avoid detection. Is that how they plan to elude the gaze of the one who knows? I believe so. He has somehow combined the power of dream with the power of pestilence to shift between the layers of this reality. They are here, but not here. Effectively hidden from the all-seeing gaze of Hermaeus Mora. The power of the ritual we use to locate the Panopticon lingers. We can use it to focus on the portion of the Fulcrum Obscura that Torvasad and Blightcrown carry. We can follow its trail directly to them. I shall concentrate the residual power of my ritual into a final tracking spell. Follow where the energy leads.
Alright, let's do it. It's probably gonna have us go all the way back to the top and go through those doors. That would be the logical conclusion. Well, at least these enemies stayed dead, right? Having to go through and fight everybody all over again. It's probably because the corruption's been actually cleared through. Bet if we didn't finish that out, they would have all respawned. Creepy little creature. Let's get in here. Oh boy.
They carry the Fulcrum Obscura through this door, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora has set a guardian gaze to protect the way ahead. We must divert its attention to cross the chamber.
Must we?
The Periite rune, reeking of disease. Activating the rune got the Guardian's attention. There must be
The
more.
Guardian's vision is similar to my ghost sight. Nothing escapes its notice.
Oh, so we gotta activate them all. Okay.
Find and activate the remaining runes, Proxy. Look, another rune.
Activate all of the corrupted
One more.
runes, and we should be able to sneak past the eye.
The Guardian is distracted. Now, through the portal to the north.
Like, if we're doing all this for Hermaeus Mora, right? We're trying to help him out. Can't he just tell all his little creatures, hey, look, he's with me. Let him go. Let him go right on through. No opposition. You would think it's his realm.
This eye contains the memory of the dream we seek.
Then let's get this over with. I can't hide us between the layers of reality much longer.
Ah, fate's mortals. I have no wish to harm you. Turn back and let us finish what we started.
They dare enter one of Hermaeus Mora's forbidden memories. We must follow them. Let me open a portal. There.
Proceed carefully. Between the energy here and Blightcrown's manipulation of reality, Laramil's portal could behave erratically.
Okay, so we're not going to end up where we're supposed to. Raj.
I knew it. We're not where Laramil intended, and now she's missing. Spellcasting.
Oh, there's two of you. Oh, you're corrupted. We're cool.
Look about us. The Eye of Mora, Laramil's portal, deposited us on the ceiling.
Let's try this one and see what happens.
I knew it. Blightcrown's manipulation of the layers of reality caused Laramil's spell to splinter. Well, step on through, and hopefully we'll reach the layer we're looking for.
Do we get to see who's coming through? Yes? No? Maybe? Alright. Up, up, and away! Corrupted Seekers. Nice. Don't play with me.
Side by side. Let's work together.
Alright. Corrupted Hush Warriors. And that guy down there looks like the tougher fight. Reaver. There we go. Alright.
Traversing different layers of reality is disconcerting. Quick, enter that portal!
Corrupted Seekers. Alright. I dig it. They're on the ground.
Another Daedra banished from this realm.
There we go.
If this one doesn't get us there, I'm going to start making things explode.
Listen, dude. If you don't make things explode, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to trust anything you say again.
Finally, the Eye of Mora on the walkway.
Oh, man. You got lucky. You got lucky. It led us where we were supposed to. Dang it.
Stenbar, forgive me, but I hate those things. Good riddance.
The Eye of Mora. With or without Lurgan, you need to go in after Blightcrown and Corpstalk.
Oh, he's in Ghost Vision.
Enter the focus point.
Where's it at? Where's the focal point? It's on the dude. Okay.
Strike true.
Could have done better with the placement. You know, would have been nice not to have to stand on top of the enemy. But hey, it worked.
You're as transparent as I am. And look, there's Torvasart.
We're in a memory of Hermaeus Mora, mortal. Here, no harm may befall us. I suggest we use this opportunity to confer.
Okay, so I guess we're talking to this dude. What do you want, bud?
When dealing with matters of fate, meetings such as this are inevitable. Know that I am Torvasard, and know that we need not be adversaries in these matters. I simply seek an ancient dream, barely remembered. Lost knowledge, nothing more. Is that what Hermaeus Mora and his high elf lackey told you? Can you imagine any revelation that possesses such power? No. This is about keeping secrets, hoarding knowledge, stealing memories. Hermaeus Mora, the great miser of oblivion. All I have is fragments of a dream. Even Vermina could not help me recall it. But we remembered enough to get us this far. Hermaeus Mora stole this knowledge from us. I do not wish to harm you, mortal. To harm anyone. But I will learn the truth. The pompous mortal riddled with disease. The memory rejected him. We entered together, but I stand here, alone. Except for you. But worry not for Periite's priest. Blightcrown has skills. It should be a simple matter for him to return to Nirn. I will continue my search. You, however, should turn back. Wandering the memories of a Daedric prince is dangerous for one such as I. For you, such a journey will most likely prove fatal. I would hate to see Fate's Chosen reach such an ignoble end.
At least he's, you know, polite, professional.
Heed my words, mortal.
If I learned anything as a Telvanni Magister, it's this. When a Dremora tells you to go right, you go left. Let's see what this memory contains.
Definitely makes sense, for sure.
Carvers. Prince Vermina's pet Dremora clan.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
Those are Vermina markings on the walls.
We'll be cleaning our weapons all night now. Ugh.
Doubtful. For sure. Let's see, what do we got?
I won't let you do this, Fate Forger!
It is already done. You will forget this ever happened. Everyone will. It is the only way to preserve reality.
Damn you, Mora! Damn! No!
A spell to make all of reality forget. I can barely imagine. Come on. We need to find Torvasard.
Okay. That was interesting for sure.
And now you know of Hermaeus Mora's grand betrayal. Once I restore Vermina's statue, the process of restoring the memory will begin. I suggest you defend yourself, mortal.
Okay. Well, at least he gives us a warning, right? Who are we fighting?
Dreams and nightmares.
Nobody, Raj.
Destroy the heretic!
We take no pleasure in killing.
What
But I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Who dares enter this forbidden memory? No! What have you done? Flee while you can, transgressor. Your reckless actions threaten all of reality. this memory is changed. Chosen, speak with me.
Raj, what's up, bud?
I erased all evidence of this moment, and of the events that led to the loathsome action I was forced to perform. But I could not strip it from my own memory. And now that misstep has borne bitter fruit. What did the Dremora tell you, Chosen? Torvasad spoke true. Forbidden knowledge and secrets are my prime concern. Much of what I hoard serves to protect all the realms of existence. This particular secret, however, must stay forgotten. Even this slight recollection threatens reality. Torvasad found a way to slip past the eyes that see all and entered a memory he should have had no ability to access. And yet, here we are. He restored that which I destroyed. And now this recollection is no longer forgotten. The threads fray, but have not yet snapped. Torvasad and my enemies recall a fraction of the memory, but the most devastating secret remains locked away. Return to your allies. The situation can still be salvaged if you and Laramil work together. Use this portal and return to Laramil's study. We will talk again soon.
Sounds good, Chief. Let's do it. If I recall correctly, the voice, on PC, if you were to type in the code to summon Hermaeus Mora, his character, it's actually an orc that appears, because there's an orc inside the blob, then that's who you're talking to.
There you are. I was afraid you might have been lost in the void after my portal fractured. When the opportunity to enter a place of forbidden knowledge was snatched from me, the frustration was nearly overwhelming. Oh, well. Tell me what you saw inside the memory, Proxy. Ah, the event that began this cavalcade of fate. Of course, such drastic measures must have been taken for good reason. The one who knows keeps referring to the unraveling of reality if we fail in our efforts. What else did you experience? With that level of power, Torvasad is clearly more than your average Dremora. Much more. Does that mean the secret has been remembered? Have we failed? Shall reality begin unraveling all around us? Then only some of the lost memory has been restored. The most dangerous portion of the secret must still be hidden. Very well. If you plan to honor your contract and still want to help save Apocrypha and Nern, I shall assist you as best I can. I would have it no other way, Proxy. We followed Hermaeus Mora's enemies from one end of Apocrypha to the other, and we learned what they seek. You have done well, and the one who knows wants to reward your efforts. Take this. Then, what you described. How could Torvasad change a memory of Hermaeus Mora? How could he alter what happened so long ago? Such a power should not exist. This sensation, bafflement. I do not care for it. Torvasad has allies as well. Master Shell Rennie, Vermina, and Periite. Blightcrown and the hidden kindred cultists. They seek to restore memories stolen from them by Hermaeus Mora. And from what you saw, Torvasad has started the restoration process. Yes, most puzzling. Torvasad's next step must involve the right Master Shelreni seeks to draw from Meln's Black Book. Return to Necrom and find Curate Gadain. See what Shelreni is up to. Meanwhile, I have other inquiries I wish to explore. Remember, as long as Shelreni possesses the Black Book, she can complete her rite. If they fully unlock this forgotten secret, multiple realms are doomed. I shall meet you at...
All right.
This portal will return you to Necrom, Proxy.
Master Shelreni murdered me to avoid the scrutiny of the Assembly of Masters. What else might she do to further her ambitions?
I mean, you want something bad enough, the question isn't... The real question is like, who's gonna stop them?
I thought I recognized that wrinkle.
Not what are they willing to do, but who's gonna actually stop them?
I hoped Laramil would be with you. We have news.
Let's see here. All right.
Scroot and I uncovered the most interesting news. The Assembly of Masters learned of Master Shelreni's recent activities and has called for a conclave. They plan to strip her of her rank and expel her from the house. It's complicated. The Assembly of Masters consists of just their mouths. The actual Masters rarely leave their towers, and never to meet with their rivals. A conclave, however, is a different story. The Masters themselves are compelled to attend.
It's a trap. She deliberately is setting this up because if we remember correctly, earlier in the quest line, we went and searched one of the chambers, and it was when we were getting the insignia from her mouth. The mouth had a letter from her in his chamber, and the letter said that if anybody ever dared to have slanderous accusations against her, then she would put an end to it permanently. So I'm pretty sure that she's setting this up because she's at the point now where she can, and she's just going to eliminate everybody so that she's the only power. That's my guess here, based on the letters that we read earlier and the information we've discovered thus far. Either that or she needs them as part of the ritual, like their energy, their power, their life source, something. But this is a deliberate thing, or something that she has planned for already. That's my guess.
Don't you see? When they convene the Master's Conclave, Shelreni must be on hand to contest the charges. So, we know where we can find her and when. At Tel Hulan, the Tower Hall in Old Isra. As a curate, I think I can get us into the Conclave by claiming official Necrom business. House Telvanni prefers to stay on our good side, so they rarely ask too many questions of the Keepers of the Dead.
Curate or not, he'll never get into the Conclave bearing the mark of a Daedric prince. Not without my help. Underestimate Shelreni at your own peril. And do not think to just walk into a Telvanni stronghold reeking of Hermaeus Mora. Either Shelreni's Daedric allies or the Conclave's own protections will spot you the moment you step across the threshold. Of course. Wasn't I the greatest magister of my time? If not for my desire for solitude, I would have been the Archmagister. Unfortunately, my spectral body isn't good for anything these days. You'll need to serve as my hands for this to work. Return to Telrendis. Around my tower, you'll find the components necessary to assemble a passable cloak of omission. Look for dried hoaxwort, a lamia-scale shawl, and an illusion tincture of my own creation. I'll tell you more when we get there.
Okay. Sounds good, bud. Let's do it. Journal quests. Show on map. So we gotta get there, so we will go on this way.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra?
know what? I'm gonna pick the quest
Here
up
we go.
just to get it, so I don't
Oh,
forget
good,
about
you
it.
stopped. No time for details. People... Telhulan. The tower at Ald Isra's east end. Inside, there's a green mushroom. By that mushroom, there's a dark elf. She'll probably insult you. She's my contact. Deliver this letter, then walk away with a pocket full of gold. Better you don't know. But, fine. There's a spy among the Assembly of Masters. My contact's here to end the threat. Look, can you take this letter? Remember, a dark elf by a green mushroom in Telhulan. Tell her. The people working for the spy. That's my assumption, at least. When a dagger flew past my head, I took off. Look.
Okay, sounds
Get
good.
to Telhulan. I'll follow my pursuers.
So, we will deal with that quest later. I just didn't want to forget to pick it up, because we've run by it a few times now. Alright.
This could prove more difficult than I expected.
There we go.
Now, where did I bury those components? Curses and corporeal existence! I can see why most ancestors move on instead of haunting their descendants. My mortal memories are much harder to recall than I anticipated. I don't remember where to find those components. Of course not. I buried the components we need in separate caches on the tower grounds. I just can't remember exactly where I put them. Use my ghost sight. It will reveal the hiding places.
Alright.
Remember,
Let's do it.
I placed...
So, yeah, fire up where the dead dude is, obviously.
Use my ghost sight here. There. See my sigil? I always liked this layer of reality.
Huh.
Dig here.
Dang, I thought it was gonna be up there. Alright. Nothing. Oh, look, a book. Got some spots over there. Oh, look at this, look at this.
Familiar. Activate my ghost
portal.
sight.
Jewelry. Alright.
We can work with this. Head toward my tower, and let's find a workbench to assemble the spell.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh. Man, you killed me last time. I don't want to fight you. I promise. Can we go around you, maybe? There we go.
I remember this old workbench. Good work. Now place the shawl. Oh, place the components one at a time. Excellent. Now take the cloak of omission. Go ahead and try it on. You look amazing. Barely a hint of a data connection. I should explain the particulars, though.
Took my beard away.
Not a bad bit of work. You follow directions well. And the cloak looks perfectly dashing. Dashing, I say. Now let's head to Old Isra and meet up with Kirt Gadain. She should have gotten you access to the Conclave by now. Did I? I don't recall. But if you're asking about the Cloak of Omission, it can only shield you from so many scrying attempts. Eventually someone will notice you. But the enchantment should last long enough for us to get our hands on Shelreni. Now that you mention it, yes. Gadain can get you on the access list, but you must play your part. Dunmer laws are labyrinthine, Telvanni especially. You need to invoke the proper statue to avoid suspicion. Just say the following to the sentry at the door. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the Necrom Agreement, and then demand entry to the Conclave. Can you remember that? Once we get inside,
statue.
We can meet up with Kid What could Shelreni be thinking? She's obviously counting on the support of two Daedric princes, because you're not a Telvanni. That particular statute relates to the agreement between House Telvanni and the Keepers of the Dead. If you present it with authority, the Sentry will probably grant you access. And tell them what? If you even imply that any Telvanni would require the help of an outsider, you'd insult them at best or get arrested, if not immediately challenged to a duel of spells. Believe me, any of those would be counterproductive.
That seems foolish. You know, like if someone's gonna say something and they obviously got in, maybe the first thing should be like, what evidence do you have? Maybe. Especially when you're judging somebody on serious charges like this.
Do you honestly think my people need a legitimate reason?
Alright. So where are we going now? We are going to...
Here we go.
Tell Hulan, the Tower of Halls.
Wait.
Home to the
Was
Assembly
that
of
Sprite?
Masters. Remember to invoke the statute when you demand entry. And put on the cloak.
Okay. Well, I guess let's just try walking in now. So we gotta say the 26th. 26th.
Any delay is unacceptable. We hired the Morag Tong to deal with this problem.
Bellow all you
but
want.
I must
It won't
warn the
change my
masters.
process.
Don't
Outrageous!
worry.
How
Your
dare you-
treacherous master will be dealt with soon enough.
A word, if I may.
I know the effect I have on people. I either scare them or attract them, and they can't take their eyes off me. But few ever dare approach me, let alone try to strike up a conversation. Though only one chases the other. All right, it's obvious Folsey sent you, and she gave you the code of a courier. That tells me you have something for me. Go on then. Hand it over. Folsey can fend for herself. Right now, I need to see if she learned anything to point me to the true identity of my target. Tredesem, the name on the writ, is an alias. Interesting. According to Folsey, House Drez is... Folsey seems to think so. Since you want to get paid, how about you help me out? I need to assassinate a spy and tell Hulan. But to do that, I need to figure out who actually deserves my blade. A binding document that gives me the authority to eliminate the name on the writ. We figure out who Tredesem actually is, I finish the job, you get paid, and we go home. Not together. Congratulations, you're my new Folsey. First, go to the servants' quarters to the west and ask Aki...
Alright, we'll deal with all that later.
No, Sulis. I'm out of patience. We need this finished now!
Master Foes,
You must warn the other masters. I can no longer stand by and do nothing while Master Shelreni continues along this dark path. Her actions threaten the entire peninsula. You probably shouldn't, but that doesn't mean I'm lying. I admired Shelreni for her skill and power. Thought she would help me rise in the ranks. But her ambition and contempt for her fellow Telvanni will doom us all. Master Shelreni made a deal with not one, but two Daedric princes. She plans to use their help to eliminate all who oppose her so she can become Archmagister. The masters won't listen to me. They don't understand the danger. I'm not sure. Master Shelreni stopped confiding in me. But I know how she thinks. She has no respect for the Masters or this Conclave. When they move to reprimand her, she's going to show them just how powerful she's become. It will be a blood...
Yep. Absolutely. Totally agree, bud. Alright, so... Oh, look, a lore book. Alright, so... Let's make this notification thing go away. There we go. Another book. Alright, so the 26th.
The Master's Conclave is in session. All other business is on hold. Necrom, Let me see. Ah, yes. You're listed as Curate Godane's attending clerk. Very good. You may go inside. I expect you'll find the curate in the Assembly antechamber, as the attending Magister declared the Conclave for Masters.
Alright, let's do it. Boom. Alright.
There's Curate Godane.
Really, I must...
I insist, Curate. You do realize I wield considerable influence as Master Norvora's mouth.
Of course, but...
I could do much for you and the Keepers. Now tell me, what do you think of my book?
That's Master Norvora's mouth. We need to extract Godane this instant.
The Curate and I are busy, outsider. I am eager to hear what he thinks of my book, Ancestors of a Humble Mouth. It's a work in progress, but at least 2 booksellers have expressed interest. Come back later.
A person who writes a book about themselves, referring to themselves as humble, and then bragging about how many people are interested and possibly selling it? The irony and contradictions alone.
How strange. As no one but Masters are allowed inside, Master Norvora explicitly told me to wait out here until after the Conclave concluded its business. Well, obviously Master Norvora needs her spellbook. No master should ever meet her peers without being totally prepared. I'll go and fetch it at once.
That's right.
Thank you, my friend. Follow me. I know a place where we can talk privately.
Totally not suspicious. They were just like leaving the party.
We can speak freely here.
Can we? I'm not sure that anywhere inside a political building in any universe is a safe, secure place to have conversations.
You arrived not a moment too soon, my friend. Before they decided to seal the hall, and I was trapped in that dreadful conversation with Mouth Elar, I found what we needed. Master Shelreni is here, and being held under guard until the Conclave begins. And now we come to the problem. Magister Gothran arrived from Sadrith Mora to oversee the Master's Conclave. He immediately expelled all but the Telvanni Masters and placed a ward on the door. There's no way to get into the Assembly Hall. Sadly, disabling a ward placed by a Magister is beyond my capabilities. If you have any ideas, please, share them. Otherwise, I fear the Masters are on their own in there.
I mean, we have a pocket Magister, so let's try him.
A Magister? To counter Magister magic, eh? Good idea. Let's go disable the ward.
Right.
A ward needs anchors. Use my ghost sight to spot them. See them? One on either side of a door. I'll lend you my power to disable them.
We disabled them. Why can we not go in? Ah, okay. We didn't go through the whole animation before
Magister
moving.
Guthrin is good, but I'm better. Let's enter the assembly hall.
This is a closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
I do what I want.
Now, Guthrin, surely such restrictions don't apply to a Magister and his proxy.
Meln the Mouthless, a spirit. No matter. I will not tolerate your antics.
Nothing in our statutes precludes a dead Magister from participating in a conclave. Now, hear what my proxy has to say.
Very well. Step forward.
Alright, let's do it, bud.
You stand on shaky ground, mouth for the mouthless. What's so important that Magister Meln dares interrupt this closed session of the Master's Conclave? And Magister Meln thought us so ineffective that he had to swoop in and save the day? How presumptuous of him. Do you really think one rogue master is a match for this assembly? So I heard. Hence the reason I decided to leave my comfortable tower and come all this way to personally take charge of this conclave. The masters will hear the charges, question the subject, and render swift judgment. Is that why you're here? To add another charge to Shel Rennie's list of crimes? Then so noted. Perhaps that's why she turned herself over without any fuss or bother, so that she can plead for mercy. Perhaps I'll be lenient. Perhaps not.
Again, like I said, if she's here, it's because she wanted this to be here. She planned for this. It's a trap.
Enough of this nonsense. I listened to the concerns of your Magister and heard his allegation. Now we are finished. Meln may...
Over here. I forgot how boring my so-called peers can be. Pity Shel Rennie didn't eliminate a few more of my rivals before we noticed. But your master, Meln. I have fond memories of his many antics. That's why I wanted a word with you. Your master has delayed these proceedings long enough. Master Shel Rennie reached above her station and must be dealt with. Anything that postpones that and increases the time I must spend in the company of my so-called peers will not be tolerated.
At least she's blunt about it, right? She's to the point. She doesn't sugarcoat nothing. Definitely no misunderstanding.
Murder, you say? That is serious. I suppose anything can be expected from a master who makes pacts with Daedra. We really need to strip her of her rank and exile her. Well, if you must see her, she's being held in a meeting room down the East Hall.
Alright, what do you got to say, bud?
I don't understand this necessity for debate. If it were up to me, we'd get right to the vote. Nothing anyone has to say will change my mind about Shel Rennie. Now then, is Magister Meln really dead? Meln may have confused Magister Guthrin, but there's no provision for a dead Telvanni participating in a conclave. It's just not done. Is that a threat? Master Morena led Shel Rennie through the East Door for making similar pronouncements only a few moments ago. If that can happen to a master, imagine what's in store for a lowly mouth like you.
I mean, you can bring it. I don't know that you're going to survive it, but by all means. Alright, so we have our answer. Can I loot this stuff? Ooh, I can. What else we got? Anything of note? Seasoning, tomatoes. Alright. And looks like about it. Let's go.
There's a meeting room just to the right. This must be where they're holding her.
Shalreni's gone, but what's that tipped over bottle over there? That's pure essence of dream. Let me cast a spell to see what happened here.
What was that? Just a little gift from the Prince of Dreams. Soon, you will do exactly as I say.
You won't get away with this.
I already have. And with your help, I'll get away with so much more. Now let's go attend the conclave. My ascension requires participants, willing or otherwise.
We must get to the conclave. It's held in the Master's private hall to the north.
Something's going on to the north. I think the conclave is starting.
Master Shalreni, you stand accused of conspiring against your fellow Telvanni, murdering Meln the Mouthless, and consorting with Daedric princes. How do you plead?
Arena. She's the one that's under the spell.
But I will kill you all before I take my sacrifice and depart.
Help me, Magister.
Shalreni, cease your actions this instant.
Use my ghost sight to disable the wards and get down there.
Alright, let's do it. Come on. There we go.
You again? If these fools can't stop me, what hope do you have?
Come on, get up! I'm not ready to die a second time.
You're finally awake. Thank the ancestors. I thought
Shouldn't we go through the portal?
We should talk, Mouth of Mouth. The Mouth of the Mouthless. I suppose you want me to say that you and Meln were right. That I should have taken Shalreni's threat more seriously. Well, let's pretend I said that and move on to what needs to happen next. Yes, quite a display. She used the conclave to formally announce her intentions. Her spell would have killed everyone, and positioned her to challenge the Archmagister for rulership of the house. Luckily, I was on hand to save the local masters. Shalreni may be a powerful master, but I am a magister of the Telvanni Council. It was a simple matter to deflect her attack while the conclave dispersed. Then, I stabilized the portal she fled through, assuming you would want to follow her.
Alright, let's do it.
Really now, who do you think Meln consulted when he first invented his Cloak of Omission? I see the mark of Mora upon you. House Telvanni wants no part in the machinations of Daedric princes. Just make sure to kill Shalreni when you find her.
Oh, that's easy enough, for sure.
Master Morena revealed her inadequacies when she allowed herself to be captured. The other masters survived. In both cases, House Telvanni won. If you plan to chase Shalreni, I suggest you leave now. I'm not going to hold that portal open forever. In all honesty, no. In case you haven't noticed, we of House Telvanni are a superior lot. Sentiment and mercy rarely factor into our actions. Now, step lively. That portal will close as soon as my...
Alright, let's go.
This ancient ruin. those markings. This place is dedicated to Vermina.
This place. I think we visited the memory of it in the Eye of Mora.
We're in this together.
This chamber appears promising. We should look around.
I take no pleasure
right.
in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
That, again, I don't think you understand the words that you just said. This pressure begin to work, finally restore ancient statue. Yeah, so the restoring statue, we know that one. That's her cutting
Anything
the deal.
relevant in those papers? Was there anything in those papers about Master Shelreni or where we... She writes about how Torvasad came to her, indoctrinated her into Vermina's service, how he was consumed with restoring something that was either stolen or lost, and how he insisted they find this ancient shrine. Interesting.
Oh, I forgot she had that phrase. Whatever she needs to tell herself. Yeah, right?
So they sent the malachite mined from the Alavelis quarry here. And she discusses how the hidden kindred were formed to provide the workers needed to accomplish the restoration. Somehow, rebuilding a Vermina statue is the key to Torvasad's goal. This must be where that original memory took place. Where Vermina and Periite think Hermaeus Mora wronged them and stole whatever it is they now seek. Let's keep going. That restored statue and Master Shelreni must be somewhere in this old ruin.
We must find Shelreni and stop her from completing this rite.
I mean, that was the plan. Let's go!
There's Shelreni and Master Morena. We need to free her.
My black book! Looks like Shelreni got past my safeguards.
Using the restored memory to open a path to Apocrypha. All we need now is for Shelreni to finish the rite and perform the sacrifice.
You will not
Shelreni is using an aspect of Vermina. That's not good.
Away, agents of fate! This vessel will help me restore what was taken from us all! No! Now, my disciple, complete the sacrifice so I may inhabit the vessel.
Step into the focus to use my ghost sight can defeat this enemy.
There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Gotcha.
Now, friend, free Morena from the binding.
Daedric magic is unstable. Save yourselves. No! Not when we're so close.
Close my black book and take it. That should end the rite.
Taking the Black Book won't stop us, and one of you will serve just as well as a sacrifice.
No need to involve outsiders, Shelreni. Prince Vermina accepts your sacrifice and deems you a worthy vessel.
Alright, well she's dead. Cool.
But soon Mora's injustice will be undone.
With this vessel, I can enter Apocrypha and strike at Mora's heart. With me, my faithful!
So you're not gonna fight me? No?
We have to warn Apocrypha. Let's return to the Necron Bindery and find Laramil.
Hold still, and I'll open a portal back to Necron.
Alright. Dun, 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 dun.
Neither Scroot nor I can feel Hermaeus Mora's presence. We both find this unsettling. Good, you are here. Both Scroot and I felt a sudden disturbance in the tides of fate. Something terrible has happened in Apocrypha, and Scroot and I no longer feel the presence of the one who knows. Another significant event in the annals of fate, and I missed it. But Master Shelreni is dead, and Vermina did what? Start from the beginning, Proxy. What happened at the Master's Conclave? So that was Shelreni's plan. Use whatever power the princess provided to eliminate her rivals and move up in rank. I am glad she failed. But what happened after that? And Blightcrown decided to complete the rite anyway by sacrificing Shelreni instead. Ruthless, but in keeping with a follower of Periite. And you say this allowed Vermina to possess Shelreni's corpse? What happened next, Proxy? They cannot. Not usually. Hence all the trouble that Torvasard and his allies went through to reach this point. At least you saved the Telvanni Masters and recovered Meln's Black Book. Well done. While I ponder next steps, take this. You earned it. Both Scroot and I felt the tides of fate churn and boil. Worse, neither of us has been able to commune with Hermaeus Mora since the Black Book's rite was completed at Vermina's shrine. And you say you saw giving Vermina access to Apocrypha and a host to work through. They must know where to find the memory they seek, or they have a good idea where to look. Apocrypha is infinite. Without fate to guide us, Blightcrown and Torvasard have ways to avoid detection. Only one viable option presents itself. We must ask Master Shelreni where Vermina has taken her body. Will you see this through, Proxy? Before the Fortunately, we have two conduits to spirits not yet bound for Aetherius at our disposal. Magister Meln and Curate Gadain. Speak to Meln first. He obviously knows what happens when a Telvanni mage dies.
Yeah, she's got a pretty cool look. For sure, definitely. I apparently had picked up her quest when I first got Necrom, so I don't know exactly what she is. I don't know if she is just a mortal vessel. But she keeps calling me Proxy, and she has a direct communion line to Hermaeus Mora. So I don't know if maybe she's something else. So, but she definitely doesn't act like the rest of the people.
Aetherius is the immortal plane. When a person dies, their spirit moves on to that realm unless something prevents that from happening. A violent death, perhaps, or because the spirit still has tasks left undone. Shelreni fits both categories. You know how you can feel the warmth and know the sun is above you, even if you never look up. That is what Scroot experiences every day in the service of her master, and what I sense when I commune with the one who knows. Now, it just feels empty.
Okay, so let's go and take care of this.
Lerno's idea is a good one. Master Shelreni has the answer we seek, and I know how to reach her. No Telvanni master worth their weight in Quama cattle would relinquish their hold on this plane without a fight. I have no doubt we can contact Master Shelreni's spirit. Whether we can get her to cooperate, well, that's an entirely different matter. As the curate can tell you, Necrom forbids summoning the dead. But there's no regulation against the dead choosing to speak to you. We don't have to summon Shelreni's spirit. We can go to her and simply request an audience. Same place you found me. In her tower, of course. We must go to Tel Barrow and search her sanctum. If her spirit lingers, she'll haunt there. Oh, and better take Gadain with us. If she's become a vengeful spirit, His expertise might be required.
Well, the fact that you just mentioned it means that she is a vengeful
We
spirit. We're
can't
gonna have to
just
deal with
summon the dead whenever we please. It's forbidden.
Yes, yes, summoning is an affront to your order. But if the spirit is already there...
If I help you, I could jeopardize my standing.
We would not ask this of you if the situation was not dire.
Of course I'll help, Laramil.
I'll return to Apocrypha. See if I can find Vermina while you chase spirits. Not like I've got anything better to do.
Good luck at Tel Barrow, my friends. Return here with whatever you learn.
Okay, let's check our skills, and tailoring is done. Alright, champion, what do we got? Craft fishing. Fishy. Alright. Curate.
Dealing with displaced spirits is very much frowned upon by the Keepers of the Dead. I'll help, because the stakes are great, but it goes against every iota of my training. That's an aspect of our beliefs, but not the primary component. And it's different when you visit the catacombs and a spirit appears before you. I suppose if Shelreni decides to speak to us, that shouldn't violate the Codex too badly. Indeed, the recently departed are often confused, and that confusion can turn violent. I much prefer to deal with the spirits of our ancient ancestors. They may be cantankerous, but they've had enough time to reconcile to their undead existence.
Okay. Let's do it. Can I get in a portal? No? No? Alright. Out we go! Okay, so it looks like... yeah, we're gonna use this one to go up. Ancestor silk.
That could be helpful.
It is. Alright, we should probably mount up. It goes faster. Go, 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 go!
It'd be nice to get off my feet.
No, don't fight, don't fight. Go, 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 go! Please don't chase me.
Where's the Keeper? He should have been here by now.
The tower's locked tight. We need another way inside.
Telvanni towers always have more than a single ingress and egress. Look around.
Use my go sight. Nope, runes. I will take them. What you fighting there, Chief? Need help? No? Okay. Alright. Hey, look, what's that? No? Not it? Okay.
Over there. Just let me... There. Easy enough for a magister to remove a master's ward. Let's go inside.
Here we go. Let us attack. Go, 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 go. Whoa.
Shelreni's private study. Her presence is strong here. My ghost sight allows you to see it. Move closer, and I'll try to get her to manifest fully.
Careful, my friend.
killed me. I'll destroy them all!
Alright.
Such rage and suffering. Let me try to calm her.
Have you come to gloat? To see how far the mighty Shalreni has fallen?
No, I actually come to help you get vengeance.
I would have led House Telvanni to new heights. Instead, I lost everything. All my work unfinished. My legacy in ruins. This is your fault, outsider. You and those duplicitous Daedric princes.
The fact that you thought the Daedric princes were not going to betray you is astonishing. I'm just gonna say that.
Now, why in the name of my despicable ancestors would I even consider such a notion? You're my enemy. I'm content to sit back and watch as Vermina and Periite steal back whatever they think her Maes Mora took from them.
All right.
You know nothing of the Telvanni, outsider, or of me. But I will admit that I hate it when a greater power reneges on a mutually advantageous agreement. Frankly, my role in all this was more difficult than what I requested of the princes. I decrypted Meln's Black Book, perfected Blight-Crown's subterfuge concoction, and performed the rite that gave Vermina access to Apocrypha. And all for a simple favor. Eliminate my competition, and elevate me to the rank of Archmagister. I see what you did there. Clever. I suppose I've been taken off the board. A bit of revenge on my part is probably called for. The path to the memory Vermina seeks lies through the infinite Panopticon. Torvasad will lead her there. It started with Torvasad and his dream of something lost long ago. He needed someone to acquire Meln's Black Book and perform the rite. In return, he would help me achieve my dream of becoming Archmagister, as long as
I can't absolve you of your transgression, Spirit, but I can grant you peace.
Eternal disappointment, more likely.
Let's return to Necrom and tell Laramil what we learned.
Okay, so she didn't have any useful information, so there's no sense in continuing to talk to her because obviously the Daedric princes don't trust anybody, so they're probably not telling everyone everything, and what information they do share, half of it's probably lies. That would be my guess. There we go. There it is. In we go. Up, up, and away.
Calm yourself, Scroot. I am sure Apocrypha is not as bad as you say. Ah, Proxy. Scroot returned from Apocrypha with disheartening news, while my efforts at research have been marginally effective at best. Tell me you have something better to report, Proxy. The infinite Panopticon. First they sought a memory to alter. Now they seek what? Another memory? And can they even find the entrance again? Well, we have what research I was able to accomplish tells me that Vermina will be a formidable opponent. But in order to enter Apocrypha without Mora's consent, she requires an anchor and a shield. In this case, Master Shalreni's body. That will be her undoing. Shelreni's body is mortal. If we destroy it, I do not believe that even Blightcrown's concoction will hide Vermina from the one who knows. Of course, there is also the matter of Apocrypha gone amok. But one problem at a time, I think. Gadain, this will be dangerous. I would feel better if you remain here, out of harm's way.
I swore to retrieve the relic, and I can't stand the thought of you facing this danger without me. All of you, really.
Vomitus.
Alright, let's see here. There we go. Fast travel. Let's see. Is this the end of the tale? We're at 6 out of 9. So we still got 3 more. Oh look. One of them book things.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Run, run, run.
As I feared, the entrance to the Infinite Panopticon has moved.
As is its nature, which means we have failed and reality is doomed.
I refuse this outcome. Fate, bend to my will.
Larimel, be careful.
There is no time. The Panopticon must exist. Here, I command it.
Alright,
Larimel,
let's
you
go.
did it. The Panopticon is open.
Alright.
Oh no. Vermina. Her presence is destroying the plot.
Ooh.
No.
Go, 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 go.
Ripples of agony from below.
Don't want to do this!
We need to go down, Mortal. You can't face Vermina alone. I don't believe I'm saying this, but I'll go with you.
This is more than just the presence of a rival.
I knew you cared, Sprite.
Something else is happening here.
Yeah, fabric is coming unwoven just like Hermaeus Mora said it would. I mean, it was nobody listening. He was very clear on what was happening. Oh, what was gonna happen. Oh, that's fantastic. What's that? Hey, you. What are you? Oh, yeah, that's right. You give bait. Oh, no, I didn't mean to push that button. Here we go. Follow the tornado. Nope. Alright, let's go.
Mortal, let me aid you.
Gotcha. There we go.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. A hole in the debris. They must have gone that way.
Boom. Alright. Clear. Go, go, go.
Remember, Vermina's not alone. Blightcrown and Torvasad are with her.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
It looks like they're fighting each other, the two different groups, because some of them have been coming to blows here. Interesting.
Mortal, let me aid you. Here, mortal, let Apocrypha smite your foe.
Hidden kindred. Looks like Vermina brought an army.
Mortal, let me aid you.
Yeah, alright. Let's keep going.
Side by side.
That portal. Vermina passed through it, mortal.
There we go. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There they are. Let's do it.
This place feels ancient. Like no one's been here in an eternity.
The combination of rite and concoction works splendidly. We are hidden.
I see the Eye of Mora above us. That's where we need to go, mortal.
Take the Dream Prince into the Eye of Mora and find your memory. I have a final gift to deliver to the very core.
Go.
Blightcrown! Did he say something about an Eye of Mora?
Ignore Blightcrown. We need to reach Vermina and destroy Shalreni's body.
It's above, right? Yeah, so... I see the paths to go down. Ah, there they are. Here they are. We gotta go out and around and then come back in. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, here we go. Found up.
No guts, no glory.
Through there, mortal. Hurry! Those cultists are in our way. Dispatch them, mortal.
More? Cool. You gonna give me an elite at some point here?
Mortal, we need to talk.
No? No elite? Okay.
Blightcrown's a threat, but Vermina's a prince. We should follow Vermina and Torvasard into the Eye of Mora. I have no clue which memory of Hermaeus Mora this particular eye contains, but we should go in and do what we came here to do. Find Vermina and destroy Master Shalreni's body. Without the protection it provides, Mora should be able to pinpoint her. You're right, I don't hear the Great Eye. I think that has something to do with Vermina's presence, Blightcrown's corruption, and the rite they completed to enter the realm. It's just a guess. Now,
alright, let's do it.
Step into the Eye of Mora. What happened to this memory?
Stendarr, protect us
It
from
looks more
harm.
like a dream. Or a nightmare.
Another Daedric Prince memory? You take me to the nicest places. I sense a flaw. Use my ghost sight to reveal
I'm
it.
glad we're alive and they're not.
I have wrapped it in a dream of my own creation.
I have done the unthinkable. Now, I must make sure it cannot be undone.
Okay. And your guys. Ooh.
I shall divide the only remaining memory of Yevon, my memory, and hide it in 3 glyphics.
To battle!
Alright, what's the final one?
The way it began, secured inside the glyphic of hidden paths.
The way what began? Like, the existence of everything? Is that what we're talking about? And that's why it would unravel? Because if you have understanding of it, you can manipulate it, and anyone will at that point? Is that the concept?
Listen carefully, mortal. Vermina's power is limited here. This isn't her realm. It's only due to the necromancy they used on Shelreni's body that she made it this far. She's placed a dream around us, but the true memory is still here. Vermina hasn't been in here very long. She didn't have time to craft a perfect dreamscape to hide within. Look for flaws in the illusion, the cracks in the facade. We're inside one of the Great Eye's secret memories. That's just an echo of him, part of the memory. Like I said, Vermina's overlay of dream stuff isn't perfect. Good idea. If you can find the weak points, I can break them open and expose them.
Once again, Melon to the rescue. When you get close to a flaw, use my ghost sight to spot it.
Well, we went up before, so let's go. Let's see what the. Okay, so just circles.
You're always striving to learn something new. One of my favorite things about riding with you.
Oh, hey. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. Ah. So is there no flaws down here? Okay, so I guess there is none down below. So no, 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 no. I didn't want to fall. Gosh darn it. And a reset. Alright. So let's see how far up we can go. There's one right there.
The
Hey, Runa, hey, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in.
Locked within the glyphic of lost memories.
Oh.
And with regret, the memory of what I had to do, sealed inside the glyphic of shattered reflections. Who dares invade my private memories?
We got what we came here for, Torvasad. This way!
How dare Vermina enter my realm? Find her! Protect the 3 glyphics! Go! And enter the mythos!
Okay, Chief. Where's the... Is it that doorway right there? Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Who's attacking me? Lost your ever-loving mind. Don't attack me. I'm busy. Nice to see you exploring. Very fun. Yeah, I'm trying to get it all done because I did the I pre-ordered Gold Road or Golden Road, and I was reading that you have to complete the story quest, the story zone quests for Necrom in order to be able to access the story quests for Golden Road or Gold Road or whatever it's called.
This is the mythos deep beneath the Icor Sea. Another memory or more of the same? I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
What am I looking for? We're going this way.
This is the core of Apocrypha. Remember how Torvasard altered a memory and changed the past? The damage they can cause here is enormous. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Shake free!
Wasn't that amazing? Mortal, let me aid you.
Alright. Well, the Emily Gold requires that you do the prologue for both one character and then both main quests. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm getting the Necrom stuff all knocked out. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. It is this way.
Here, mortal, let Apocrypha smite your foe.
To battle!
Boom. There we go. Got it. Go, go, go.
Here, mortal, let Apocrypha smite your foe.
Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Wrong button.
Let me aid you.
There we go. That's how to dodge roll. I had to remember how to dodge roll there for a second.
I am a bleed hurry, mortal.
Vile thing. Stay gone.
Let's go.
How much longer, Torvasard?
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
That's the end of that tale.
Destroy them, my pet.
Mortal, let me aid you. Apocrypha smite your foe.
Well, she keeps saying like she's prompting me, but no prompts come up on the bottom of the screen there.
Move your feet. Get moving.
Almost got him down. Okay.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Would love to. There we go.
Satisfying smack.
I focused my ghost sight. Apply my ghost sight to attack with precision.
Bam. There we go. Got him. Out. Freaking standing.
While we can, Torvastad.
The Dreamweaver fleet. But what of the Glyphic Vault? Hermina will pay for the damage she has wrought on my realm. Approach, Chosen, and hear my words. I shook off the worst effects of Hermina's corrupting presence, but not soon enough. The intruders have fled. But the vault of the Glyphic! You must determine if the secret remains secure. Not just any Glyphic. One of 3 primordial Glyphics that in total contain the entirety of the memory I made everyone forget. A memory that, if restored, will destroy reality. That which I cannot see. The corruption coursing through Apocrypha continues to weaken me. It cannot be avoided. Fate's Chosen must make sure the Glyphic... Examine the Glyphic of Hidden Paths. It will reveal its portion of the secret.
Okay. So we're gonna go see a memory that could unravel the very fabric of reality to make sure it's still there.
See how this all began, Chosen.
Okay. Let's find out.
Why have you called us all together, Prince of Fate?
We must deal with this problem, Dreamweaver. I have seen what happens if we do nothing. Already the threads of fate unravel. They have no regard for the chaos they can cause.
Ah, that's it! What I needed to spark my memory. I will restore the rest. Lord of Secrets, I will restore it all!
Torvastad, only one of the unseen could evade my sight here. Chosen, we must speak.
Does this mean you now know what this dude is and why he's able to pull this off?
My power remains diminished due to the toxins Peryite's followers polluted Apocrypha with. But you helped me break free of the worst of the miasma. You saw the contents of the Glyphic of Hidden Paths, as did Torvesard. I did not Not yet. One thread in the tapestry snapped, but 2 more remain. If you can keep my enemies from unsealing the final 2 glyphics, there is still a chance to preserve Apocrypha and the rest of reality. Just something from very long ago. Something I did not expect to encounter ever again. It is not important. Not yet. Do as you have done. Follow your heart. Leave this
Okay.
immortal. Take the portal and return your allies in Cypher's Midden.
Take the portal. I took the wrong portal.
I'm not a hero.
Take the other portal. There we go. That's the correct one.
I have recovered, Proxy. Now tell me, what occurred after we parted ways in the infinite panopticon? Part of the memory has been remembered, but reality has not unraveled. So we must still have time to make this right. Vermina and her ally. Secret and forbidden knowledge. Something so terrible that Hermaeus Mora wiped the very memory of it from all existence. But now Torvesard has plucked a thin sliver from the darkness, urging us to remember. You did. I am unsure how I feel about that. I want to ask you 1,000 questions, but the corruption plaguing Apocrypha grows worse with every passing moment. An opportunity, perhaps? It shall take Vermina time to locate the remaining glyphics. That gives us a chance to end the corruption. What started in the Panopticon has spread beyond into other parts of Apocrypha. Gadain and I have seen its effects here among the stacks. While you investigate the corruption in Cypher's Midden, I shall try to determine where to find Vermina. We know it is a vile combination of dream and disease, developed by Blightcrown from concepts provided by Vermina and Peryite. Master Shelrenny helped to perfect it, and her rite increased its strength. It hides Vermina and weakens Hermaeus Mora. As we have seen, it drives the inhabitants of Apocrypha mad, and turns even allied Daedra violent. Scroot could sense the agony of the realm back on Nairn. Here, I fear she may eventually succumb as the other natives have. Even I am not immune, no. Despite your status as Fate's proxy, you seem resistant. Now, explore Cypher's Midden, and try to track down Blightcrown.
I'll go with you. It's not like I have anywhere else to be.
Well, that and you told me to keep you in my pocket, so... Alright, where are we at with that? Go up here, do the skills, and we got the clothing now. So, I think... Where are we at with woodworking? We got that there. I think we're gonna go to the lumberjack hireling now. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Notifications. Body markings. We're good. Alright, so let's take a look at... We got 7 of 9. Okay, so check it out. Here's what's gonna happen, folks. We are gonna go raid the amazing Mike Macon on Twitch. So please stick with me for this raid and keep an eye on those notifications. I will be streaming regularly again. So let's go see Mike Macon. Where are you, Mike? Why are you not being recommended? Right out the gate. What is wrong with them? Doesn't they know Mike Macon is the first one that should be recommended? Gosh. Alright, let's do it. Start the raid. Thank you all for being here. You guys have been amazing, outstanding, and keep an eye on those notifications, and hopefully see you in the future.